What's up, fellas? It's your main man back on the scene for another video. I went to check out Godzilla Minus One Sunday morning. Caught the matinee. This is a good movie. This is the best movie ever, no. But I do like this one more than the original Godzilla, and most definitely better than the American version of Godzilla. Because at least Godzilla sounded like Godzilla. Unlike the American one. Hollywood doesn't seem to get it. You cannot change the sound effects, the look. All that has to be there. All of that is what makes the character. But I'm going to say, Hollywood, you need to take lessons, big time. $15 million budget, and it looked like that. You gotta see it. The destruction, you gotta see. That shit look good for that budget. And it was models. They took it back to the old school. A man in a suit, and he destroyed models instead of the CGI stuff. And it looked more realistic, keeping it a buck. Another thing I like about it is they had a good mix between the story of the people and Godzilla. Godzilla got a decent amount of screen time. Like in the American version, we barely got any Godzilla. I'm like, what the hell is this? The movie's called Godzilla, not people having problems. But this one, they had a mixture of it. And the way they did it, this is a product of good writing. You actually cared about the character. The main character, he was wrestling with his failure, his cowardice, and his relationship with the lady that he met. Well, it was a couple ladies. One was his lady. One, he hooked up with her, and there was an older lady that was the auntie to the child. So it was, and you cared about them. That was the whole thing. Which I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to spoil it. You know, go see it for yourself. But this is a good movie. The only thing I didn't like about it is subtitles. I don't like subtitles. I like dubbed. And I like foreign movies dubbed with the people from that country doing the dub. Like if it's a Japanese movie, I want the people to sound Japanese but speak English. If it's Chinese, I want them to sound Chinese but speak English. If they're French, I want them to sound French but speak English. That's a good dub. I don't want them to sound like Bob and Sears, on Route 1 or something. I want them to sound like the people of the country of origin. This, I recommend it. Well, I didn't realize Godzilla came out almost 70 years ago. That's a long time. It's been a fan favorite for a long time, man. We used to watch that. Like sometimes my cousin would stop by. We used to watch. They have like a monster theaters to come on. Like on Saturdays, we'd watch that. The gargantuans. And I think the original King Kong or Godzilla versus King Kong was better than the one we got. Because I think that one ended up in a tie. And neither one won the fight. But that was a good one, though. I like that. All-time classic. But Hollywood, they just can't get it right, man. In almost 70 years since Toho's original Godzilla feature astounded filmgoers with its practically created depiction of monstrous atomic devastation, Toho's larger franchise of kaiju-focused projects has expanded and evolved to include battles with robots, three-headed monsters, and even King Kong. But all of that growth has never really erased the King of Monsters' textual origins as a metaphor for the pain Japan experienced during World War II and the global fear of nuclear weapons that swept across the world in the war's wake. I didn't know that until recently that's what Godzilla was. You know, as a kid, we were just watching it because it was exciting. I was not aware of that. I'm going to link the article below. I'm not going to read through the whole thing. I recommend this movie. Check it out. On a side note, I'm going to get on Rotten Tomatoes, man. You guys get the finger. I tried to log in and I noticed that logging in with Facebook was no longer an option. So I guess that means that all of my reviews are gone. So over the years, I racked up quite a few reviews, so they're gone now. Try to log in with Google, it says it's not, that feature's not available. And I remember a few years ago, they were saying they were going to link up with AMC so you can get credit for the movies so that, you know, because they're trying to do that verified thing, but they haven't done that yet. And they don't want to do it because they're trying to protect certain movies that suck. So you guys suck, man. You guys are trash. And I'm not even gonna go to that site anymore. Anyways, gents, go check this movie out. It's a good movie. Highly recommend it. If you haven't already, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll see you brothers in the next video. Peace.